Don't you get the giggles now? We are here. Let me talk to the camera. We are here with Pony from the FatPonyGnome show, which I always introduce as my show partner, or I don't know.
Basically, was co-host. He never calls me that. I'm his co-host.
Yeah, he's the co-host.
Partner.
But what we're doing today is, are we calling it rig rundown?
No, it's just
is that
our rigs, what we use on a daily basis, and we're just gonna go through all the parts.
So it's not going to be his desk setup at the Pony Studios, Studio Pony, because we are in the Gnome Dome. So we'll show off his rig because he brought it over for some video game playing and video shooting and whatnot. So we'll start from the outside. Well, we'll start with your purpose build. What's this particular machine for?
This is the gaming rig, basically. It's for movies, multimedia, that kind of thing, just for entertainment, not so much production.
So what did you focus most on with the build?
Mainly price.
Yeah, it's very important. I guess you want to start with the case first?
Sure. It's the Corsair Graphite series, orange.
Why did you buy it?
Because it was orange.
Well, it makes sense. Color is very important. Do you want to just kind of go over the case and what features it has?
Sure. Basically, I was impressed it had the window in. You know, that's important for your gaming rigs. You have all the lights, you see all the goodie inside. But it's just a pretty nice orange case that was cheap again. $80 though. Anything under $100 I was looking for. And that's about it.
Let's check out the front panel if we can. We need one of those Turner thingies. It's messing up our tablecloth. All right, so what do we got? We'll start from the top. Well, I guess we got your front panel inputs, and yeah, I'll let you do it.
The USB 3.0, and then your standard headphone stuff. But the good part, you have your fans, which are orange, to match the case.
So it comes stock like that.
Yeah, two stock orange fans. Then I put in. This came from, I think you gave me this one, CD-ROM drive, and this is the NZXT. NZXT, the light. Oh, yeah. It's
called the Hue.
Oh, the Hue. It puts lights through. I don't know if you can see. It'll shine through here sometimes, too, the different colors.
Oh, yeah. Let's check out the Hue some more. Well, so you got three knobs up front.
Yeah, I don't know what they do. I just know this turns it on. Because basically, I set and forget it. I got where the colors change and just kind of fade in and out. But they'll do strobe, and you can pick your colors with your three. I think you're like red, green, and blue or something like that. So you can get any color that you want. Basically, I just keep it on. That's your on and off button.
Let's check out the side. Let's see what this. I guess we look at some more of the colors.
Let's see if I can get this thing over. Okay.
Oh, well, now that we got the other collars going, the Hue going, let's go ahead and just take the front panel off. I guess we don't really, you want to check out the back panel? Is there anything cool back there? We'll start there first.
Because I've never seen white.
Oh, yeah.
For the motherboard.
Well, what motherboard do you have?
This is the ASUS, I think the M9. I am not sure on the exact specifications. But it's fairly good. I mean, it has... I think it was 7.1 audio out, and you have your USB 3.0, just basic stuff, nothing too fancy. But the white is a good contrast with the black, I thought, because visuals are important in anything.
You mean everything?
That's right.
All right. Well, I guess we'll leave the graphics part for when we open the case up.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go ahead. Let's get this front panel off, or wait, side panel.
Side panel, yeah. All right, it slides from the front.
It's kind of odd. I guess that's good for if it's up against the back against the wall.
Mm-hmm.
So you slide it off.
But as you see, the Hue fell. It just sticks in here, but it gets so hot from.
Easy now.
It gets so hot from. Easy now.
Fan.
Get up there. From the graphics card and everything, it heated up, and the heats of is falling, so I have to get some like hot glue or something.
Yeah.
Just in case. You heard it hitting the back exhaust fan.
Well, we've already did the motherboard, so let's.
3M tape.
We went over the motherboard, so let's just go over. I guess the CPU next.
Okay, that's the AMD 8350, the 8-core. Just a. No, it's not the 8350.
What is it?
It's the AMD 6300, 6-core. I put the 8-core in the studio rig.
So you went AMD for the build. There's always the controversy AMD versus Intel. Why AMD?
Because it's cheaper and you get more. What was it, cores? No. Oh, I can't remember. Let me start that one over again. Because it's cheaper and it seems to perform just fine for a gaming rig. Because I'm not doing any kind of video editing on this, so I thought I could kind of skimp out the processor, which has been fine. I haven't had any kind of problems. Run smoothly.
Right, because you purpose build. You have 2 separate computers for each of your, I guess, purpose builds. So this is just your gaming. So CPU is incredibly important in this one. Mm-hmm. All right, let's go back. I guess next let's just go to your memory.
That's just some Corsair 8 gigabytes.
Oh, you got the Vengeance?
Yeah, the Vengeance. It's just 4 gigabyte. So 8 gigs. Yeah, 8 gigs. And again, they just look cool.
They do look good.
Yeah, so they went in there. And I like the blue on the heat sinks. More visual stuff.
Well, we're gonna save the graphics card for last. Let's go down to your power supply.
Just a 600 watt Corsair. I don't know a whole lot about gold and bronze and things like that, but it was a fair price and it seems to be holding up good.
Modular?
I didn't go modular on this one. I don't think.
Okay.
I don't think I did. I can't see over there. Did I? Yeah, that's modular.
Scratch that.
Never mind, I did go modular. See, well, I get this one in my other rig. I built 2 of them. This is my first one in my studio rig. I had a few different type parts in it. I forget which and which.
All right, let's jump over to your hard drives.
Got a Samsung, I think it's 84 EVO, the SSD. I think it's only 120 gigs, but I don't worry about it because all the gaming goes on a external drive.
So for your SSD, are you just mainly running your operating system?
Yeah, it just has Windows on it. And then the other drive is an Ubuntu drive, and another one's just a storage.
So what's the Ubuntu drive used for on this one?
It's basically for internet, all internet stuff. I don't do any internet stuff except for Steam on Windows. I just like it. I don't have to worry about viruses and that kind of stuff. It's pretty good.
All right, well, let's just jump into the graphics card. What we got going on here?
That is the EVGA GTX 760. I think it's the 3 gig. I'm not sure exactly what gig it is, but again, I haven't had any problems running anything that I've tried so far.
All right, you've maxed out most games that you have on it and no problems?
Yeah, no problems. We tried Skyrim on, was it Ultra?
Yeah, Ultra.
And that played just fine, so I'm happy with it. And it's fairly quiet.
Is there anything you're looking to upgrade in the near future or anything sooner or later?
Well, I want to get another something. This fan gets super loud. I thought it was a graphics card, but I found out it wasn't. It's that guy. Like it squeals and it's this whole case is pretty loud anyhow. So I'd like to get some kind of water cooling on there to bring the sound down.
All right. Was there anything else you wanted to add to your gaming rig? Do you have a special name for it?
I just call it the orange rig, or my gaming rig, and it was my first time build. The only thing that was frustrating build is clamping down the heat sink on the CPU. You have to put so much pressure on it. You think you're going to break something, right. But after that it was fine. And getting the motherboard through the back without the little tabs, that was kind of difficult. Other than that, it was a fairly easy build. One afternoon, fired right up.
It's always nice when they work on the first try.
Yeah. Well, I had consulted you about the graphics card. I wasn't sure about how the power goes in and stuff. But it was a fairly painless process. Really enjoyed it.
All right. Well, thank you, Pony, for your rig rundown or your gear rundown.
Thanks for having me.
No problem. This is Gnome for the Fat Pony Gnome Show, and that's Pony from the Fat Pony Gnome Show. And next up, we're going to go over my rig. We're actually in my Gnome Dome, so we're going to actually see my desk and my table and all my goodies. And I'll be handing the mic off to Pony.